Welcome to the Escape Academy, the video portion of the Escape Academy. Athletes have signed up for the Escape Academy, which overcomes all objections to the Escape from Alcatraz. When we're able to swim, bike, and run the course prior to race day, you're able to take in each of the 3 legs so that on race day you'll be a lot more comfortable on course. Today we've got a little bit of wind, but we have ideal conditions. In the Escape Academy, we're going to swim in the morning, we'll run in the afternoon, and we'll bike on Sunday. This video, the swim video, is solely for the purpose of people to understand the navigation and sighting of the San Francisco Bay. So enjoy the following video on the swim from the Escape Academy, part of the Escape from Alcatraz Triathlon.
Go, baby, go!
So athletes, remember, on race day, you're going to be jumping into the bay. Don't jump too deep, and make sure you get away from the boat as soon as you can, for the next swimmer is right behind you. So right now, the athletes are getting a taste of the salt water, the brackish water of the bay. Marine life is out here, but you've got 500 miles of Sierra snow melt-off coming into the bay from the north end to the south end of California, all draining through the 1 mile of the Golden Gate Bridge. So you've got 5 million gallons per second entering the bay or exiting the bay. So whether the bay is flooding or ebbing, you've got 5 million gallons per second going through the 1 mile of the Golden Gate Bridge. So the salt water that's over at the Fairlawns, where the big sharks are, is not the case here. We've only got about 6 species of shark that grow to about 3 to 4 feet. They're 20, 30 feet below the surface, and this water is very silty and brackish. So between the silt in the water and the fresh water content, the gills of the larger sharks don't allow them to come into this area. There's just not enough oxygen and salt in the water for the big sharks. Marine life, sea lions, also some seals are around, but they're just checking you out. They just want to see who's in your water. All right, so as it's been said before, the bay is a river. You want to swim across the river. So when you leave Alcatraz, it's not just straight A to B, Alcatraz A, St. Francis Yacht Club B. It's basically a L turn. So you're going to be going across the river from Alcatraz to Aquatic Park. All right, so the first sighting, the first point of navigation, the Fontana apartment towers right by the Aquatic Park. Second landmark for sighting, the trees of Fort Mason, an old army base. The third, of course, the 3 piers of Fort Mason. After you get across the river, after you get across the swim, and then you've got the Palace of Fine Arts, and then you've got the small yellow Golden Gate Yacht Club, and then you've got the large red roof St. Francis Yacht Club. All right, so here we are just west of the St. Francis Yacht Club. Alcatraz behind us. Our swimmers have made another successful escape crossing, all part of the Escape Academy weekend. So this is the beach west of the St. Francis Yacht Club, okay? This is where the athletes will be landing on race day. The volunteers will hand you a bag. That is your swim to run bag. In that bag, you'll want to have a small towel, maybe a small bottle of water to rinse, and also rinse your feet and your face, rinse your mouth out. That bag is also where you're going to be putting your swim cap, swim goggles, and your wetsuit. That bag left here will be returned to you at transition at the end of the race. So right here, west of the St. Francis Yacht Club, is where we'll be landing May 2nd, 2010, the 30th annual Escape from Alcatraz. So this is exactly where the athletes want to be. If you get a chance to check it out before race day, please do so for your bearings. So from this area, the athletes will be taking a half-mile swim from here to the Marina Green, getting on their bike, riding it like they stole it, just a quick hilly 18 miles, and then off to the run.